Hey everyone, and welcome back to Horoscope TV.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, we're super happy you tuned in. So for this episode, we are looking right at you, Capricorn.
Exactly. We were focusing on the week of May 4 to May 10.
And trust me, you really need to hear this one. Like, this week is basically a wild ride for Capricorns.
Oh, it really is.
You start out with this massive, just unstoppable burst of energy, but then right in the middle of the week, you hit this huge, stressful roadblock.
A major speed bump.
Yeah, totally. But the good news is it ends with this total victory and just like deep healing. So stick with us.
We are going to look at the astrological charts and the astro data for this week, just to map out exactly how you should handle your work, your money, your love life, and your health.
And hey, don't worry. There are no complicated terms here today. We are going to analyze this using clear, simple advice based right on the stars.
Simple and practical. That is the Capricorn way.
Right, exactly. Okay, so let's jump right into Tuesday, May 5th. Because, wow, the astro charts are just jumping off the page here.
They really are.
Yeah.
May 5th is what we are calling the power push.
The power push. I like that. So what exactly is happening up there?
First off, the moon enters Capricorn on May 5th.
And the moon moving into your own sign, it's a big deal, right?
Huge. It makes you feel incredibly grounded. It's like you wake up and you were just ready to take charge of everything.
It's like you finally have your feet on solid ground.
Exactly. It acts like a giant anchor. You feel stable, you feel secure, and your emotions are just like totally in check.
Which Capricorns love.
Oh, they thrive on it. But here is where it gets crazy. On that exact same day, we have a connection between Mars and Jupiter.
Okay, so Mars and Jupiter are hanging out. What does that mean for our Capricorn listeners?
Well, Mars is all about action and drive, right? And Jupiter makes everything bigger. So when they connect, it gives you this huge, massive burst of ambition.
Like a rocket engine.
Yes, exactly like a rocket engine. You just want to conquer your biggest career goals. You want to take on all the heavy responsibilities at work.
Wait, so you have an anchor holding you down and a rocket engine strapped to your back. That sounds kind of intense.
It is intense, but it's actually the perfect balance. If you just had the rocket engine, the Mars and Jupiter energy, you might be reckless.
Like quitting your job to start a band or something?
Right. But because you have the moon in Capricorn acting as the anchor, you are highly motivated, but you aren't reckless at all.
Oh, I get it. It's like drinking the absolute perfect cup of coffee.
That is a great way to put it.
You know that feeling where you have this sharp, clear focus to just get things done, but you don't have the jitters. You don't feel out of control.
Yes, that is exactly what the astro data is showing for May 5th. Total clear focus.
Okay, but I have a question. If a Capricorn is feeling this unstoppable energy on Tuesday, what is the single best way to use it? Like, how do they not just burn out on day one?
That is the big trap. Because you feel so good, you want to do a million things at once.
Right. You want to clean your whole house and finish that big work project.
Exactly. Don't do that. You need to pick one, maybe two, really big, hard tasks. The ones you have been putting off.
Oh, the scary ones?
Yeah, the heavy lifting. Use this perfect energy to knock out a major goal. And then, and this is the most important part, you have to stop.
Wait, really? Just stop.
When work is over, you have to cut the engine. Rest. Do not work into the night, even if you feel like you can.
Because you need to save some of that energy for later in the week. Right.
Exactly. You are going to need it.
Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. But, while your ambition is sky high on May 5th, your mind is also going to start shifting towards something else.
Money.
Yeah, money. Like exactly how much you are getting paid for all this hard work you're doing. Which leads us right into the money charts for this week.
And the money charts are spicy right now.
Oh boy. Spicy how?
Well, still on May 5th, while you're being super productive, we have Mercury and Pluto clashing in the sky.
A clash. That doesn't sound good.
It's not great. It usually brings a sudden disagreement.
Like an argument.
Yeah, like maybe over a business contract at work. Or, honestly, it could be as simple as finding a hidden bank fee on your statement.
I hate those. Like a $30 overdraft charge out of nowhere.
Exactly. It's something small, but it really makes you mad.
So it's just annoying.
Well, it starts as annoying on Tuesday. But then, on Wednesday, May 6th, Pluto goes backward.
Like retrograde.
Yes, Pluto goes retrograde. And when that happens, it takes that little annoyance from Tuesday and turns it into a massive shift in how you view your earning power.
Wait, so a bank fee turns into a life crisis?
Kind of. Capricorns value financial security more than almost anything. It makes them feel safe.
Right, having a savings account is like a warm blanket for them.
So when Pluto goes backward, it acts like a wake-up call. You start reviewing your true value in your skills.
Like you suddenly realize you are doing the job of 3 people but only getting paid for 1.
Exactly. You realize you deserve a much better salary. The astro data is basically screaming at you to read every single piece of financial paper carefully.
Read the fine print.
Read the fine print.
Okay, so let me ask a very practical question here. Let's say I am a Capricorn. It's Wednesday. I see a strange fee, or I suddenly feel super underpaid.
Right.
Should I storm into my boss's office and demand more money today? Or is the astro data telling me to wait?
Do not storm into the office.
Not even a little bit.
No, you absolutely have to wait.
Why? If I'm mad, shouldn't I fix it?
Because a massive storm is brewing in the charts for the very next day, May 7th.
Oh, right, the roadblock we talked about.
If you start an argument about money on May 6th, it will lead to total disaster on May 7th.
Okay, so bite your tongue.
Yes. Bite your tongue, write down your thoughts, but do not start a fight.
Wow, okay, so let's talk about this storm, because we are calling May 7th the danger zone.
The danger zone is a very accurate name for it.
So what is happening in the sky on Thursday, May 7th?
We have a heavy, stressful event happening. In the astro data, it's called being malefic besieged.
Malefic besieged. That sounds medieval.
It kind of is. It basically means you are trapped. Exactly in Capricorn.
Trapped how? Like between a rock and a hard place.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
You might wake up on Thursday and just feel like the whole world is against you.
Oh, man, those days are the worst.
It brings frustrating delays. Things just won't work. The internet goes down. Your car won't start.
So it's just bad luck everywhere.
Yeah. And it brings unexpected expenses that drain your savings.
Like the car breaking down.
Right. And remember how you were mad at your boss on Wednesday?
Yeah, I wanted to ask for a raise.
Well, on Thursday, you are going to get a huge warning not to argue with a demanding boss or stubborn clients.
Because they will just yell back.
Worse, they might fire you or cancel the contract. You are trapped, remember. You don't have the upper hand today.
Yikes. So what does all this stress do to a Capricorn?
Your health will take a hit. This puts a massive strain on your nervous system. You're going to feel physically exhausted by lunch.
So what is the advice here? Because I feel like I just want to hide under the bed.
Honestly, hiding under the bed isn't the worst idea.
Right.
Well, the key advice we analyze from the charts is total discipline.
Okay, what does that look like in real life?
Keep your wallet securely closed. If the car makes a weird noise, take the bus today. Don't go buy a new engine on credit.
Right, no panic spending.
Keep your head down. Protect your respected business reputation.
So if a client is being a total jerk, just smile and nod.
Smile, nod, and take notes. Do not fight back.
Yeah.
And when you get home, turn off your active brain and just rest. Do not push past your normal limits.
Okay, but hold on. I noticed a wild contradiction when I was looking at the astro data earlier.
I thought you might catch that.
Yeah, so wait. The charts say May 7th is actually listed as one of the quote-unquote best dates for Capricorn this week.
Yes, it is.
How does that make any sense? How can a day filled with sudden expenses, angry bosses, and feeling totally tired be a best date? Is that a typo?
It is not a typo. There is a hidden blessing here.
Okay, I am listening.
See, Capricorns prove their worth when things get hard.
True, they are super tough.
So, surviving this day by staying quiet and professional proves your strength.
Oh, like people are watching you.
Exactly. The boss who is being demanding. They are watching how you handle the stress. The stubborn client. They see that you don't lose your cool.
So by not freaking out, you actually win.
Yes, it secures your future success. You build a reputation that you are the most reliable person in the room.
Wow, that is actually a pretty cool way to look at it. The best day to show off how strong you are.
Exactly. But it is going to be exhausting.
So true. And you know, when you are this stressed, the people around you can really affect how you feel.
Oh, absolutely. They can make it better or much worse.
Like they can either be a calming blanket or a loud alarm clock.
A loud alarm clock in your ear.
Exactly. Which brings us to our next section. Love, chaos, and finding your rock. Like who should you hang out with and who should you avoid this week?
Right. So overall, love needs a slow, steady, and patient approach right now.
Which makes sense with all the work stress.
Right. Now, going back to May 5th, the good day. You have the exact right words to talk about your shared future with a partner.
Oh, because of a connection in the sky?
Yes, a Mercury and North Node connection.
Yeah.
It makes conversations super easy and productive.
So Tuesday is the day to be like, hey, where are we living next year?
Yes, plan the future on Tuesday. Because by Wednesday, May 6th, unexpected drama pops up.
Drama? Like what kind?
Silly jealousies. Venus is opposite Lilith in the charts.
Oh, I've heard of Lilith. That's like the shadow side, right?
Yes, it brings up petty arguments. Someone gets jealous over a text message or feels ignored because you were working so hard.
And Capricorns do not have time for that this week.
No time at all. Which is why your best match for this week is Taurus.
Okay, let's talk about Taurus. Why are they the best match right now?
Because Taurus shares your values. They are also an earth sign.
So they get the need to work hard and save money.
Exactly. On Tuesday, they will offer brilliant, practical ideas for your goals.
And what about on Thursday, the danger zone?
On Thursday, when you come home totally fried, Taurus provides calm, reliable comfort.
They are the calming blanket.
They will make you dinner, rub your shoulders, and they won't force you to talk about your feelings if you don't want to.
Oh, that sounds so perfect. Two careful planners working together when the world gets crazy.
It is the ideal setup. But we have to talk about the worst match.
Oh, right. Who is the loud alarm clock?
Aries. Aries is your worst match this week.
Sorry to all the Aries listening, but why is it so bad for Capricorn right now?
Aries is completely impulsive. They are fire.
Right. They just want to go, go, go.
Exactly. So on Tuesday, when you're carefully planning your goals, Aries jumps into action without doing any research.
Which drives an organized Capricorn crazy.
Totally crazy. And then on Thursday, during the heavy stress,
Oh no, what do?
they act totally selfish and loud.
Oh, no way.
Yes, they will demand your attention, want to start a new project, or just make a lot of noise, completely ignoring your deep need for peace.
So they break all the rules while you are trying to hold everything together.
That's it exactly. They create loud chaos in your perfectly organized life.
I am joking, but I kind of want to put all my Aries friends on Do Not Disturb mode this week.
It might be a good idea.
But seriously, if a Capricorn works with an Aries or is dating one, what do they do? Like, what is the best way to politely tell an Aries to back off on Thursday without starting a huge, explosive argument?
That is tricky because Aries loves a fight.
Right, if you tell them to calm down, they just get louder.
Never tell them to calm down.
Eh.
The astro data suggests you have to set firm boundaries, but make it about you, not them.
Okay, give me an example. What do I say?
You say, I have a massive headache right now and I physically cannot talk until tomorrow.
Oh, so you make it a physical limit.
Yes. Don't say you're being too loud. Say, I need total silence to finish this spreadsheet or I'm going to fail.
And then just walk away.
Put your headphones in and do not engage. Once you get past the drama of the middle of the week, things actually get so much better.
Right, because after the storm comes the rainbow.
Exactly. The sky completely clears up for a beautiful weekend.
So let's talk about that. Section 5, clearing the skies, victory and deep healing.
Yes, finally some relief.
The chart shows May 9th as a really good day, right? Saturday.
Yes, on Saturday, we have a last quarter moon in Aquarius.
A last quarter moon. What does that energy feel like?
It gives you the absolute best energy to clean things up. It's a clean slate.
Like cleaning your house.
House, sure, but mostly your money and your obstacles.
Oh, so all that money stress from Wednesday and Thursday?
Exactly. Saturday's the day to pay off old bills, clear away obstacles, and reorganize your monthly budget.
Okay, honestly, spending Saturday doing a budget sounds kind of boring to me.
Maybe to you, but to a Capricorn, that is how they feel totally victorious.
Wait, really? Does reorganizing your budget on Saturday actually help clear the mental stress from Thursday?
Yes, 100%. For a Capricorn, organized money equals a peaceful mind.
Oh, I see.
After feeling trapped and stressed all week, fixing your money plans brings your control back. You feel like you're driving the car again.
That makes total sense. You put everything in neat little boxes on a spreadsheet, and the anxiety goes away.
Exactly. And once you do that, you are ready for Sunday, May 10th.
Sunday, the best day of the week. What's happening in the sky?
The moon enters Pisces.
Pisces is water, right? Very chill.
Very chill. It brings a beautiful wave of deep spiritual healing to your tired soul.
Ah, that sounds amazing. Like the ultimate Sunday morning feeling.
It is your reward for surviving the week.
Just waking up and realizing the hard part is over.
Yes. The astro data tells you to lean into this. Drink fresh water, get deep sleep, and just relax.
And what about that silly jealousy from earlier in the week?
That is totally gone. Sunday brings a magical, highly sensitive, romantic connection.
So no fighting, just cuddling.
Lots of cuddling.
Yeah.
It is a day to just be soft.
I love that. And
Yeah.
we actually have some grounding tools for our listeners to use to get through all of this.
Yes. The lucky numbers and the color of the week.
Right. So your lucky numbers this week are 10, 22, 30, 39, 44, and 53.
Those are important.
How should they use those? Like play the lottery?
Maybe. But actually, if you see those numbers during the stressful danger zone on Thursday, use them to stay calm.
Like a little wink from the universe.
Exactly. It reminds you that you are on the right path, even when it's hard.
And we also have the color of the week, which is charcoal gray.
Charcoal gray is a power color for Capricorn.
It's very serious, like a nice suit.
Yes. Wear it on Thursday to give yourself a sense of armor. It will help you stay grounded and professional.
Wear the charcoal gray armor to fight the demanding boss. I like it.
Exactly.
Man, what a week. You start like a rocket on Tuesday, stress out about money on Wednesday, fight for survival on Thursday, and then budget and heal over the weekend.
It is a lot, but you will learn so much.
So, before we go, what is the final thought you want to leave our listeners with?
I want you to really think about this. What if the frustrating delays and the money stress of May 7th were not punishments?
What if they weren't punishments?
Okay, what if they were exactly the tests you needed to prove to yourself how much you have grown in handling your emotions?
Oh, wow. So, like, the universe is just testing your patience to show you how strong you've become.
Exactly. You aren't the same person you were a year ago. You can handle the storm now without breaking down.
That is such a cool way to look at it. So don't get mad at the delays. Just see them as a pop quiz you are definitely going to ace.
You are going to ace it.
Yeah.
Just remember your tools, read the fine print, and get lots of rest on Sunday.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for breaking all of this down for us.
It was my pleasure.
And to everyone listening, thank you for spending time with us. Remember to use your charcoal gray power color this week, especially on Thursday.
Good luck, Capricorns.
Thank you so much for tuning into Horoscope TV. Hey, if you enjoyed this and want to stay ahead of the stars, make sure to hit subscribe so you can get notified the exact moment the next episode is available. We'll see you next time.